occupy a significant role in their owners' hearts and lives. Many dog owners report attachments to their dogs that are as strong as their attachments to their best friends, children, and spouses. Interestingly, dog owners are more likely to anthropomorphize their pets than cat owners. Since ancient times, evidence from tomb paintings, artifacts, and texts reveals that people at all levels of society kept dogs as loved pets and members of the family. The dog is the oldest domestic animal, one whose care, feeding, and breeding is under human control, living with humans for approximately 10,000 years. Throughout the ages, dogs have also influenced and inspired art and language, just as they do today. 19th century European art depicts dogs not as prized possessions, but as well-fed household members who participated in the daily round of activities. In present society, evidence points to the role that dogs play in satisfying human needs for companionship, friendship, unconditional love, and affection, all of which have become increasingly hard to satisfy in our nuclear families living impersonal suburban lifestyles. In fact, 51% of current U.S. dog owners consider their dogs to be family members. Pet owners' deep caring for their dogs is evidenced by increased expenditures on dog-related products in the U.S. in recent years. At what age can I start training my new puppy? You will be training your puppy from the moment you bring it home and start to house train. Puppies start learning from birth, and good breeders begin handling and socialization right away. Some training can begin as soon as the puppy can open its eyes and walk. Young puppies have short attention spans, but you can expect them to begin to learn simple obedience commands such as sit, down, and stay, as young as 7 to 8 weeks of age. Formal dog training has traditionally been delayed until 6 months of age. Actually, this juvenile stage is a very poor time to start. The dog is learning from every experience, and delaying training means missed opportunities for the dog to learn how you would like him to behave. During the juvenile stage, the dog is beginning to solidify adult behavioral patterns and progresses through fear periods. Behaviors learned in puppyhood may need to be changed. In addition, anything that has already been learned or trained incorrectly will need to be undone and retaught. Puppies are capable of learning much from an early age. When training is started at 7 to 8 weeks of age, use methods that rely on positive reinforcement and gentle teaching. Puppies have short attention spans, so training sessions should be brief, but should occur daily. Puppies can be taught to sit, down, and stand, using a method called food lure training. We use food treats to entice the dog to follow its nose into the proper positions for sit, down, stand, and stay. How do I get started using food lure training? Small pieces of food or a favored toy can be used to motivate your puppy to perform most tasks. Provided the reward is sufficiently appealing, the puppy can be prompted to give the desired response by showing the puppy the reward, giving a command, and moving the reward to get the desired response. For example, food held up over the puppy's nose and moved slowly backwards should get a sit response. Food drawn down to the floor should get a down response. Food brought back up should get a stand response. Food held out at a distance should get a come response. And food held at your thigh as you walk should get the puppy to heel or follow. By pairing a command phrase or word with each action, and giving the reward for each appropriate response, the puppy should soon learn the meaning of each command. How often should I give the command? Ideally, you should give the command phrase once and then use your food to move the puppy into positions. Once the puppy has performed the task, add in verbal praise and an affectionate pat, which are known as secondary reinforces. If the puppy does not immediately obey on the first command, then you are likely proceeding a little too quickly. If you keep repeating the command, the puppy will learn that several repetitions are acceptable before it needs to obey. How much time should I spend training my puppy every day? You do not necessarily need to train in a set session daily. Rather, integrate these tasks throughout the day. A goal to strive for is at least 15 minutes of training every day. These can be short 5-minute sessions spread throughout the day. Try to have all family members ask your puppy to do these tasks. Remember to try to train in every room of your house. You want your puppy to sit, lie down, and stay everywhere, not just in the training location. Practice in all locations you would like your puppy to behave and feel comfortable and relaxed in the future. When should I start socializing my puppy? Socialization should begin as soon as you get your puppy, and often this means at 7 weeks of age. Puppies naturally accept new people, Other species and introduction to new situations during the socialization period, which occurs between 7 and 14 to 16 weeks of age. This period provides an opportunity for a myriad of introductions that will provide positive memories that last a lifetime. Puppies are eager, exploratory and uninhibited during this period, and it is important to take advantage of this enthusiasm. Be sure to protect your puppy during this period and ensure that all experiences are positive, fun and not fear-evoking. Should I also consider training classes? Pet owners who are novices at training can begin a training program with these few simple steps. It takes repetition, time and perseverance for the puppy to predictably and reliably respond to commands in a variety of situations. Consider only classes that use positive training techniques. However, a training class serves many functions. Trainers can demonstrate techniques and help guide you through the steps in training. They can help advise you on puppy training problems, and can help you advance your training to exercises that are more difficult. The puppy will be learning in a group situation, with some real-life distractions. And, considering human nature, the pet owner who takes his or her dog to a puppy class will be forced to practice, do their homework, throughout the week if they do not want to fall behind by the next class. Finally, a training class is a good place to meet and talk to other new puppy owners and see how all puppies behave. Training classes for young puppies are also an excellent way to socialize your new puppy to a variety of people, dogs, and other stimuli in a controlled environment. In addition, you will learn how to prevent problems before they can begin, or deal with them as they emerge, rather than having to find a way to correct problems that have already developed. Your puppy might also make some new friends of the same age. You could then visit these friends, or vice versa, with your puppy for social play and exercise sessions. Since the primary socialization period for dogs ends by 3 months of age, puppy socialization classes are most valuable for puppies 8 weeks of age and older. If all puppies in the class have had initial vaccinations, are healthy and parasite-free, the health risks are low and the potential benefits are enormous. Discuss the location of classes in your area and when to start them with your veterinarian.